Counting On star Jinger Duggar of Willow says her childhood was filled with fear due in large part to the cult-like teachings of the religion she followed. Jinger added she became so scared that she was hesitant to leave her home to do non-religious activities like play a sport called broomball. Jinger Duggar, who starred on TLC's 19 Kids and Counting On with her large Christian family the Duggars, opened up about the damaging after-effects of her family's strict Christian faith in an interview with People magazine. "Fear was a huge part of my childhood," she said. "I thought I had to wear only skirts and dresses to please God. Music with drums, places I went or the wrong friendships could all bring harm." Jinger was raised on the teachings of Minister Bill Gothard, who founded the Institute in Basic Life Principles, a Christian organization dedicated to giving clear instruction and training on how to find success by following God's principles found in Scripture, according to its official website. Gothard's teachings in a nutshell are based on fear and superstition and leave you in a place where you feel like, "I don't know what God expects of me," Jinger explained, adding that the teachings were so harmful. "The fear kept me crippled with anxiety. I was terrified of the outside world." Jinger also talks about the role her husband, former pro soccer player Jeremy Volo, played in re-examining her faith. She said Jeremy encouraged her to examine Scripture, think for myself and come to my own conclusions. "I know that by rejecting the teaching of the community that raised me, I may lose influence. I may not be invited to events and into homes," Jinger wrote. "Some may not appreciate that I'm speaking out on this topic. Others could assume the worst of my motives, or they will say that my husband, Jeremy, is to blame. They'll say I should never have married an outsider, a man who, though a Christian and a pastor, didn't believe all the same things I grew up believing. They will assume he convinced me to change my beliefs." Jinger also writes in her book of her brother Josh Duggar, who in May 2022 was sentenced to over 12 years in prison. At the time of his conviction in December 2021, she said in an Instagram post that she was thankful to God for exposing Josh's actions and to a legal system committed to protecting the innocent and punishing the guilty in this case. "The backlash against his actions has been, correctly, severe. Even if he wasn't a public figure, he would still be in prison for his actions," Jinger wrote. "But because millions know who Josh is, his sin gives Christ a bad name. Those who oppose Christianity can point to Josh as evidence that anyone who claims to walk with Jesus is a phony." She told People she hopes she can share the liberation she's found in her own healing process with others. "That's the beauty of this journey," Jinger said. "The teaching I grew up under was harmful, it was damaging and there are lasting effects. But I know other people are struggling and people who are still stuck. I want to share my story, and maybe it will help even just one person to be freed."